Good morning, T-Birds. I'm Melissa Garcia, and this is CTV. AP Physics is a demanding class, but at the end of the year, they get to put their knowledge to a test. Here's Maddie with more.
Mr. Chavez and Mr. Pettis are the AP Physics teachers. Annually, they do a project at El Paso Country Club where groups of their students build boats and race them. The race will take place on Friday, October 17th. It's a good way for students to have fun while still learning physics.
So we can get up to 5 people in each boat, and each boat has like a different theme. So my group is doing Scooby-Doo. We're making like a giant mystery machine, and we have to be working on it after school this week.
Yes, there are a couple of restrictions we have to follow because we don't want to damage the El Paso Country Club's pools, and we have to be very respectful since they're letting us use their pools.
There are different rewards for the students, so each group really tries their hardest to win.
An AP Physics assignment, so if you want to, or anyone wants to take this assignment in the future, you have to be in an AP Physics class.
It's Maddie Langford, back to you.
Up next, we have Kara giving us an insight on the progress of All Region Choir.
All Region Choir is a competition between schools trying to get into All-State Choir.
All Region Choir is something that is put together by Texas Music Educators Association, TMEA. Kids audition for All Region Choir so they can audition and make subsequent choirs to make All State. It takes 3 different auditions, winning all 3 of those to make All State Choir, which is held in San Antonio around Valentine's Day.
The students try their best to get in and spend a lot of time practicing.
We're very proud that here at Coronado that our kids do well at All Region. Over the past few years, Coronado has averaged between 76 and 81% of those that sing making All Region Choir. Now we're sending more and more people each year, so our percentage went down this year to 72%.
I was 6th chair, base 1 in All Region Choir, and I wouldn't say that it's as important as much as the work is that you put into being in All Region, because what chair you have now doesn't matter when you move on to the next level. What matters is the passion that you have for the music. We've been practicing for months and months in advance. Sometimes we would come in the morning and we'd stay late in the afternoon, sometimes till 6 o'clock working on the music.
I got 13th chair this year, and that's right on the cutoff line for mixed choir, and it's not necessarily that important because the number of chairs you get does represent like how good you are in a sense, but no matter what, it's a good time either way.
This has been Kara Jones reporting for CTV. Back to you.
Hi there, welcome to Benchies.
Hello, can I get a shake?
Of course, what kind of shake would you like?
Can I get the cookies and cream?
Want cookies and cream? Coming right out.
Hey man, did you hear that?
You're one.
You have to have heard that.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Want cookies and cream shake? I didn't have to see either of them. I didn't have to see either of them. I'll just snap. Hey bro, can I try that?
Yeah, sure man.
I hear it now. Shake, shake, shake.
This is Ethan with sports. The football team ended their drought of a West Side Bowl and landed themselves a spot in the postseason. Here is Maddie with more on the story.
After defeating Franklin in the West Side Bowl, our varsity football team has a secured playoff spot. This will be the T-Birds' first playoff appearance in 6 years.
We've been watching way more film this year. You know, we've been in the weight room more. The coaches are really pushing us to have a high intensity at practice so we can get a really good look and get prepared for the games that we need to win. All of us played on varsity teams that had really rough seasons, so we've been through it all together, and I feel like it would just be a really great ending to to our careers at Coronado if we can go to the playoffs.
This has been the team's motivation to work harder and to work better as a team in order to win and expand their season.
Going into the playoffs, we're confident in our ability to play. It's been a 6-year drought, so we're definitely looking good. Going to the playoffs made it just that much better. We had a great team chemistry and a great bond throughout the season, so it made it worthwhile.
Our mindset going into the playoffs right now obviously is to make sure that we're 100% healthy. Their mindset's got to be focused, thinking that, hey, we want to go another week after that. Right now, playoffs scenario is we get the winner this Friday of Midland Lee or Dessa Permian. So we have to wait till Friday to see who wins that game. Either team we play, it's going to be a challenge. And, those Odessa Premium teams don't like to lose to El Paso teams. So it's going to be a big game. So we got to do everything right.
This is Madeline Elsie reporting for CTV. Back to you.
In other sports news, the volleyball team lost to Weatherford in the regional quarterfinals. They had a fabulous season, so congratulations. The football team plays their last regular season game at the SAC tomorrow against Socorro, so go out to support them. Also, Janelle Jager and Liam Walsh competed in the state cross-country meet, so congratulations on that effort. That's all the sports. Back to you.
Thanks for tuning in, T-Birds. Signing off, I'm Melissa Garcia. Have a great weekend.